Thanks for joining me. Meteorologist Mike Prengley. Your weather impact alert continues for the rest of our Saturday through 10 o'clock. So as we look at what we're looking at, yes, we're talking about a line of scattered showers and storms, not the type of widespread activity we saw this past week with all of that wild, severe weather, but enough so where we got to watch out for lightning, gusty wind, and maybe even some street flooding in some areas. So I know we've got a lot of big events around town. We've got the St. Pete Pride Parade. So we're going to continue to keep you updated here at 10 Tampa Bay, and make sure you stream here on 10 Tampa Bay Plus for frequent alerts and updates. And we're going to turn on those mobile alerts as well. When we take a look outside, we don't have any weather warnings. That's the good part, but it's a very hazy Saturday, mid to upper 80s from Sarasota to St. Pete to Tampa. It's this cloud canopy though that's bringing in the filtered sunshine that's keeping us right now a little more stable. So actually these clouds are our best friend at this point, and we'll explain more about that. But first things first, where's the rain? Okay, so weather impact alert. Rain is just to the north of Clearwater Beach. You see the dark clouds the farther north you go. So Pier 60 right now looking pretty nice. It does look like the highest risk of rain will stay just to your north toward Pasco County, Hernando, and Citrus County at this point. But again, when the thunder roars, head indoors. If you're at the beach and hear thunder, you got to get inside. But for now, the beaches are crowded, and hopefully everybody has the sunscreen there because it's 86 degrees. And despite some of those high clouds, it still feels like 96 out there. So we've been telling folks all along, make sure you hydrate well for the big parade in St. Pete. You see down in Pinellas County, and then watching that thunderstorm activity to the north of Clearwater Beach. So you see up toward Hudson in Pasco County. And the main thing we're watching with this line is it's moved off to the east. Well, when it was 40 miles offshore, we had a few water spouts possible, but now that it's moved toward us, okay, toward the coastal counties, it's a little weaker than it was earlier, so that's some good news. But with that said, there will be some lightning, downpours, and gusty winds of 30 to 40 miles per hour, especially for areas of Pasco County to the north along Highway 19. That's what we're going to watch closely here. And right now we're talking about just mainly shower activity for Pine Island, Crystal River, Sugar Mill Woods. So really the highest threat of the lightning and severe risk will come in really toward Pasco County and a little bit farther south. So as we look at our main storm track, you see we have the lines pointed here off to the east and northeast, and that's where we could see some of that lightning and gusty wind. That does include Hudson, Bayonet Point, and off toward Timber Pines. And as we look at the big picture here, let's put on some of the cloud cover. So what we're seeing in the atmosphere right now, why this line has been weakening, and that's good news for all of our plans, is we have two things. We have a lot of Saharan dust that's been coming from south to north today. Okay, that's why we've had a hazy sunrise earlier, and the skies are still hazy if you look at them. Then you've got this cloud canopy that's also keeping things more stable. So again, we still will continue with the weather impact alert, but right now the severe weather threat will stay on the lower side. So some good news. And we take a look at the big picture. Upper level low continues to spin to the north, Saharan dust to the south. Yep, we're caught right in the middle right now. And some of that dust, though, is helping our cause, keeping the lightning away, especially for the St. Pete Pride Parade. So for the folks heading out to the parade today, 6 o'clock, oh yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. That's when it starts. Just a very slight chance of any rain, but a good deal of clouds around. And again, we're still watching the showers form well inland into the north. They could come back to the coast tonight. So that's why we got that weather impact alert through 10 o'clock. So notice the model still showing a 40% chance of maybe some lightning in the area down in Pinellas County. So we'll keep an eye on that. In fact, Futurecast does show that line to the north with the strongest possibility of maybe some lightning with those downpours right along I-75, Pasco County, watching Wesley Chapel, areas of Zephyr Hills. That would be the area of the main storm zone over the next couple of hours. Then by late afternoon, look familiar? Yep, the spine of Florida. We'll be watching Wauchula, Arcadia, Bartow, St. Cloud up into northeast Florida. And then we'll watch this line continue to move off to the east. But with that said, we could have a couple splash and dashers come back toward the coast this evening, especially after sunset. So we'll keep you updated on that. But for now, weather impact alert continues through 10 o'clock. Lightning, gusty winds, street flooding, and we will continue to stream here on 10 Tampa Bay Plus and turn on those alerts. For now, no weather warnings, but keeping an eye to the sky for that lightning and the downpours heading toward Pasco County.